Do you really need crores to retire well? When you see celebrities like Sonam Kapoor and Anand Ahuja, Virat and Anushka, and Preeti Zinta buying villas in London, it may feel like you need even more. But what if I told you that you could find the same peace for less money without leaving Asia? I am talking about Sarawak in Malaysia. While everyone's busy talking about Dubai or Portugal or even Thailand, Sarawak quietly offers Indians a way to retire abroad peacefully with your family without buying property and without giving up your passport. When most people think of Malaysia, the first image is Kuala Lumpur. Giant malls, luxury condos, visa programs written for the ultra-rich. And you're not wrong. Malaysia's famous MM2H visa requires around 1.25 crores in fixed deposits, plus a property worth over 1 crore. Which basically means that if you're a normal middle-class person like me, you can forget about this and go back to scrolling on Instagram. Sarawak runs its own MM2H visa with simpler terms. You place around 1 crore rupees in a Sarawak bank that covers a family of 4. After about a year, you can withdraw half for things like a home, car, medical costs, or your children's education. The visa lasts 10 years, is renewable, does not force you to buy property, and only requires that you spend 30 days in Sarawak each year. Think about what life after 50 looks like in Indian metros. Summers so hot that you stay indoors, monsoon waterlogging in Mumbai or Gurugram, traffic jams in Bengaluru that steal hours of your day, and hospital queues that stretch forever. Retirement in India can feel lonely without being peaceful. But in Kuching, the capital of Sarawak, a family can live comfortably on 60,000 rupees a month. This covers rent, groceries, transport, and even small luxuries. A decent 3-bedroom apartment in the city centre costs around 40,000 rupees. Private hospitals have English-speaking staff and a consultation costs under 1,200 rupees. Health insurance for someone under 60 is often less than 10,000 rupees a year. The lifestyle is balanced and surprisingly Indian-friendly. You'll find restaurants serving dosas and biryani, shops with masalas and basmati rice, temples like Srinivasagar Kaliman Temple and the Gurdwara Sahib. You'll celebrate festivals like Diwali and Pongal, but with fewer crowds. Tamil is spoken in some areas and English works mostly everywhere. It feels familiar without losing its calm. This visa is ideal if you're serious about a peaceful future and are willing to put your savings into a better quality of life. It's especially suited for families who want to retire together or parents who want to stay close to their children's schooling and future opportunities. Unlike other visas that are only for individuals, Sarawak's plan covers the entire family under the same deposit. A friend of mine, a stock trader from Gurgaon, took this route last year with his family. He was done with the traffic, power cuts, and constant noise. Now, he works remotely in the morning while his children attend school in Kuching. Evenings are spent by the river or in local parks. The income from his trading business is treated as foreign income, so Malaysia does not tax it. He can use that money freely in Sarawak, which means his earnings go further and his lifestyle costs much less. They still fly back to India for weddings and festivals. But he says this is the first time that he has felt retired while still working. Living there has also shown how much better the healthcare and lifestyle are compared to what he had in India, with cleaner surroundings and more reliable services. Flying to Sarawak is also simple. Flights from Chennai, Kochi or Bengaluru connect through Kuala Lumpur before reaching Kuching. One-way fares usually range between 8 to 12,000 rupees depending on the season. And if you look at the other options, it's a totally different story. Take UAE for instance. Dubai requires 2.35 crores in property investments, combined with 3.5 lakh in monthly income proof, or an equivalent of cash savings, just to qualify. Monthly living expenses for a couple reaches 3 lakhs or more. If the idea of living abroad has always felt unreachable, Sarawak shows a simpler way. The cost of living is low once you are there. The visa is valid for a decade and your savings can actually buy your peace. If both you and your partner have a steady income or a retirement corpus close to 1 crore, This is one of the smartest places to look at. It's not a glamorous retirement, but it's calm, safe, affordable, and surprisingly easy to get into. If this video has helped you sort out your retirement plans, consider subscribing to Atlas Explorer, India's #1 travel channel. I'll be back with more stories from around the world next week. Bye.